Obviously, it feels good to, have a little rest time and chill, get your body back right. So that's just what I've been focusing on. But when practice comes, that's what you got to be locked in and focused on. So I feel like we had a pretty good practice, and we're just gonna keep moving on. Yep.
What do you think the offensive line has done in the run game so far?
Feel like we need to be better. I mean, that's everybody. Everybody already knows that, and we've been going against some really great fronts, some really great teams that have focused on stopping us in the run, and we just need to get better. That's point blank. Period.
What would be the aspect that you want to get better at in the run game? Any particular detail, or is there any aspect that you are focused on?
Just focusing on fundamentals. Going through practice, focusing on the fundamentals, physicality, hands inside, tight feet. That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
What are your early impressions of what you've seen from Georgia this year?
Georgia's Georgia, and they're always going to be Georgia. Like it's always a tough competition and a tough challenge, and you just got to get ready for them. And I know they're going to do the same.
You've been through a few games with them, had a fair share of wins out of that. How could you describe what that matchup is, and if it's different from other teams you guys play?
I mean, it's not any different than any other rivalry game or any other game. I mean, we're going to prepare the same. It's just how it goes. But I know every time we play them, it's intense. And you seen last year, you can't keep a team down like that. It's just a really great team. So yeah.
What does a Saturday look like for on and off week for you? Like do you try and get away from the football? Do you like decompress? Like what does that look like?
There's no getting away from the football, man. You always gotta be locked into the film. Still focusing on that, even though we don't have any obligations in the building. You still have to do your stuff off the field.
So there was a lot of talk going into this week about like keeping the fire up and keeping kind of the momentum from ULM and from Wisconsin. Do you feel that on the practice field? Does that kind of continue that energy? Or?
I would say it was pretty good today. It was pretty good today. I mean, it's always hard starting practice out with 3 or 4 days off, but I feel like the focus and intent was there. I mean, the intensity is just going to keep growing as the week goes on. So, yep.
Is there a I don't know like a right time for an off week, or like does it matter to you as a player? Or?
I mean, it honestly doesn't matter. It's a long season.
Yeah.
Your body's going to get banged up. That's just how it goes. I mean, there's nothing you can do to prevent it. I mean, just come in the training room, try to take care of your body, but I mean, everybody's still banged up. It don't matter if it was now the first week or the last week if we had a bye week. So.
You used 7 different combinations of offensive line in the last game on 9 drives. You were part of 6 of them. What's your perspective on mixing up the offensive line so much?
Just got to find the right 5, the right physicality through all of them, and it's not up to me. I love everybody who I play next to, and I know Coach Cap and Coach Grubb, Coach DeBoer are going to do their best to put the best 5 out there. So. Yeah.
What have you thought of the way Michael Carroll's come in? He's a guy who played as a true freshman. What have you sort of seen from him?
Physicality. I mean, he's came out and had that intensity. He's been trying to wreck up shop, even on walkthroughs. I mean, he's just got that intensity, and that's just the guy that he is, and that's some of the guys that we need to have on offensive line, no doubt.
It's pretty early, but right now Alabama is currently a -4-point underdog versus Georgia. What is you guys' mindset coming into a hostile environment like that, especially you being up front? You know everything starts up front in the trenches on offense and defense. What is just the mindset the Alabama offensive line has going into that game?
I mean, the -4. That's all I think about is that's for bettors, man. I mean, we're not worried about that. You just gotta focus on what we need to do. Like I said, it's preparing for another game. I mean, obviously Georgia's a tough opponent, and it's gonna be a tough game. We got to get ready for it. But
Cam Dewberry's got a lot of like love over the past few weeks. Have you seen seems like a lot of tenacity, things like that? Have you seen that out of him both on the field and off the field?
I would say so, yes. I mean, he's been attacking every aspect of the football. I mean, on the field, even coming to Hot Works with me late at night, just doing the things off the field, trying to get our bodies in shape. Classroom, I mean, got class with him. He's there early, on time, just doing the right things, and that's what you need.
Wait, how works it? Yoga?
Hot Works, we do the hot bike,
okay.
little sauna biking.
How does that help?
Every night. Shredding weight, man. Shredding weight. I think I've probably lost 20 since fall camp.
Really?
So
What are you currently clocking in at?
63, 64, somewhere around there.
How many miles do you do? You know?
There's not miles. It goes 15 minutes of class.
Okay.
So just staying there. It's at 130 degrees. And just sweat it out, man. Sweat it out.
Do you guys compare in terms of who loses more weight, or like how do you guys like? Do you have a competition?
It
in there, or-
It depends on how much you sweat. Honestly,
Yeah.
just if you're a big sweater like I am, I know Cam is. I try to go in there and put a sweatshirt and sweatpants on and get maximum sweat out. So
Is it like the standard bikes, or is it got like the screen with the class on?
it's just a standard little bike, stationary bike, but it's hard. It's challenge. It's challenge if any of y'all want to go do it.
Ty did a pretty good job staying in the pocket this past week. What was your perspective on that, his pocket presence, but also you had one rush where it hit two different guys and he got out of it for a 19-yard gain. Maybe when it's not perfect, his ability to get out of there.
I mean, Ty, he's been doing everything off the field. I mean, as a leader too, and it's obviously showing up on the field. He's doing his thing. I need to do some stuff better, obviously, to not put him in that position. But he's a ball player, point blank. Period. It's a ball player.
Are there lessons you learned playing as a true freshman, or like mistakes you made that maybe you tried to pass on to Michael Carroll as he does kind of the same thing?
I would say not letting a bad play hinder your future plays. That's really the biggest thing. If your mind goes to that one bad play, and I mean we got 30 more plays to go, you know what I'm saying, in a practice or in a game, like you can't, that's not something that you can think about, or it'll ruin the rest of the game for you.
Is there elements of him that you see in yourself?
I would say just a hungry young kid. I mean, he hates being with the twos as anybody would, and I know that's how I was too, and I see he's trying to do the things to change that and never be on the twos. So and Wilkins doing the same thing, and anybody that plays right tackle. I mean, it sucks being on the twos, but you just got to treat it as a normal practice. Do your job.
Is getting those bad plays out of your head, is that harder when you're like a freshman here and you've probably been the best player on the field your whole life until you got here?
It's definitely stressful. Definitely stressful coming and playing in the ACC. It's hard to do, especially when, yeah, like you said, like being the best player and you lose constantly, and you're trying to do everything to change it, but you're not seeing some results. So you got to do a little extra. It might take a lot of your time, but that's just what has to happen.
Kalen DeBoer also put an emphasis on getting the run game going as you guys in SEC play. What's just been the biggest area of emphasis that Coach Cap has been emphasizing to you guys as an offensive line group as a whole over the bye week?
Right now, we're trying to find the right guys to go out there and have the physicality and intensity to go out there and actually gain some rushing yards and get our running backs free and pop some of those runs, because sometimes it's only one guy that loses the block and we get a TFL. So we need all 5 guys out there that know what they're doing and in the right lineup, and I know that they're going to do that. I know that.
Talked about you got to find the right 5. Is that something that you want to have the continuity with the same 5 guys, or do you think it's good to have rotation throughout the whole season?
I don't think it's good to have a rotation throughout the whole season, because you have to have that camaraderie between all 5 for them to be at one. But earlier in the season, I guess it's okay to have that rotation, and we've shown to win with those rotations going on. So I feel like it's not bad right now, but once we get into the tougher teams, we need those 5, and we need to stick with them.